Hello, guys. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing in NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So, what do you propose we do to counter that?
So,
hire a team of
welcome to
security
the
guards
stream,
to
guys.
surround the ring?
Oh, you all are good.
Nah, they could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and
this is
tough
the
and
second
loyal.
day of MYRISE. WWE 2K25.
Security apes? Is that a thing? Ugh, nah, we wouldn't have time to train them before the match.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
Let's go, guys. मजा आना चाहिए आज. तो गाइस ये थोड़ा सा ऑडियो चेक कर रहा हूँ मैं. Nice.
Here to defend the titles they've held since they made them up. The Unified Champions.
The following is a intergender tag team match. And is for the NXT Unity Tag Team and the NXT Unified Tag Team Championships. Introducing the champions.
Despite logic, sanity, and common sense, the Unified Champions do appear to be taking this match seriously.
When they started with these titles, I assumed they were trolling. But these two do seem genuinely focused on taking care of business here tonight.
One way or another, the Unity titles will change hands tonight. The Unity Unification match is about to be unleashed.
The champions, the team of JC Jane and Lexus King.
Okay.
You don't see this every day, guys. Both titles will be up for grabs here in this one.
Which means one of these superstars will be going home with an embarrassment of riches, while the other leaves here empty-handed.
गाइस थोड़ा ग्लिच है जिसमें एक प्लेयर्स की आवाज नहीं आती. अरे भाग गए. चलो अब उनकी पॉइंट मार.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. The Unified and Unity Championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly the unified champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some in some way for some time.
Lexus just adding salt to the wound right now.
Oh, clothesline.
Don't do it!
Suicide dive!
Oh, shit.
Whatever it takes to win. My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Just
Flamed across the leg. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Driven into the barricade. We could see a count out here. Oh! Dropping the elbow.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
अरे यार इनको तो पहले कूटना था ना.
Grab your
मैच ऐसे
popcorn and
जीता
try
था ना.
not to blink. The Unify and Unity championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly the unified champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some in some way for some time. Oh, he fights Lexus back.
Fly!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Nossa.
Big elbow drop.
Foot to the midsection.
Wait!
Oh, kick out.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Oh, roll up here. Oh, what a right.
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
And Lexus just got torn down there.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this.
What a headbutt.
Solid.
Man, what a push. Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Back suplex right onto the apron.
A collision like that could mark a turning point for this entire match.
Tossed back into the ring.
He almost got caught by that one.
Big clothesline. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force. Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam, suplex.
The amount of force behind that. Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
ये लौंडिया बच्ची है छोड़ देंगे इसको खत्म कर दे.
Lexus King with the belt shot. And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes. It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the unified champions for being prepared.
टाइगर सोच रहे थे ऑडियो कैसी है पर ये
Looks like his eyes okay.
क्रिएटर से रहा है ऑपरेट में भी खड़ रखा है तभी थोड़ा सा मफल लगा जाए और ये लोग कॉपरेट आ
And
जाते हैं
down to
लाइस
Daisy Jane with the cover.
इसलिए रखा हुआ है.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity
जीत गया भाई इसी का नाम है जीत
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two,
बस
and it
ऐसे
paid
ही
off
जीत
with
जाते
not
हैं हम
only a title win, but a major
कोई बात ही
victory
नहीं।
in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
I think guys Raw करते हैं और Raw में अपना बंदा है औरत
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick, either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
बिल्कुल भाई जो पहले
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
कौन है
Tear each other apart.
ठीक है
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
It looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the
double leg takedown. Going to stack them up here.
enjoy the guy
Turns the tables, shoulders down, and he kicks out quick.
He ain't getting paid by the hour.
no time dodging the attack.
Broke out with a fist to the face.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Got him in the corner now. Sharp jab and series of strikes to the back. Clubbing blows. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Uh-oh. The end of days. Mark is out. That's it.
My, that was close.
Are we sure that wasn't 3? Just about as close as you can get.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things.
Mark Coffey is reeling to his feet.
No way. Astounding power of days. Incredible.
This one's a wrap. Good night, everyone.
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
खत्म कर दूंगा पूरी म्यूटनी को पता नहीं है कितना खतरनाक बन जाऊंगा Okay, let's go. Psycho Sally, yeah.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
You might have the heroes and villains twisted here. You and your partner invented the Unified titles just to make fools of us after people worked for years to make the Unity titles a reality. Then you put those titles right back into the hands of the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
A lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
चलो चलिए मैच
The following contest is a gauntlet turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countout. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that mutiny was a mistake.
And from New York, weighing in at 284 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions,
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything walking, Corey.
You're right, Saxton. The thing is, courage is only a virtue until you lose. And tonight, a loss is likely in this difficult gauntlet match.
A shot at taking the Mutiny Championship back home to WWE is on the line. The Scottish Supernova.
Supernova 11, to be precise.
And representing Meta-4 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11,
Look, I'm not downplaying his skills, but Dar needs an ego check.
Certainly thinks he's a cut above the rest.
You two just don't get how good Noam Dar is. It's time you recognize his profound abilities.
You can be talented and humble, Corey.
Not in my experience. You guys might want to check your watches because it's only a matter of time until Dar locks in a knee bar.
And he has an uncanny ability to slap it on at any time. This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against three of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Corner, and a couple back elbows to follow. Ooh!
Pull the hair. Into a back slam.
What a barrage of stops.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
Finds the roll-up. Rope break, so the pin's called off.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Knee right to the ankle.
Another. Just going all out with every blow.
Shit, man.
In the face.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Ooh.
Caught with a punch. And gets sent right into the corner.
Makes the cover.
Oh, shit, man.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Oh, man.
Kick finds it.
Elbow drop. Just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
Climbing to the top.
On the top. Handle connects. Bam!
Driven through the ground. Counter. He knew just what to do. Lands the elbow. And Dar turns it around. Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker. Nasty.
Ooh, continually punishing, man. You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
Crank in the head.
Oh, God. Elbow drop. Going up to the turnbuckle here. From the top. Misses big time. Oh, my gosh, what impact. Elbow drop.
Just launched. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly could.
Thanks for coming. End of days.
Noah went down in a heap.
And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
Another one down in this gauntlet, and there are still 2 more competitors to come.
So who's next? The one and
shit,
only
man.
Axiom is ready to make some noise.
मेरा भूलना लगा तो प्लेयर आने हैं bro. This is
never
probably
been much
hard.
time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can, though.
Drops the elbow.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
सबको मुझे दिखाया
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Display of power here.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
And Axiom got turned around there. Clothesline. He's just looking absolutely bullied right now.
He's really being taken to task here.
Look at this, just what a barrage of stops. It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
End of days.
And that can vanquish Axiom.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
It's been insane since the opening bell, but we're not done yet. We've got one more contest to go. All right, here comes Lead and makes some noise in this gauntlet match.
ये बड़ा है ये भाग के तो कहाँ भाग दूँगा
I gotta tell you, nostalgia is hitting me hard tonight. It feels great to be back here in NXT.
Too bad they don't want you, but many times watching NXT is like getting a glimpse of the future. And the momentum's clear from the top. Elbow drop, good Lord.
Oh my, sent flying.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement.
Just so you dominate your opponent. Uh-oh. Great to be there in the scene.
Followed up with a basement kick.
Vicious right forearm. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
That's sad.
The power of a deadlift into a military press. Wow. Walking around the ring. And a slam.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
We might start mounting something here.
West showing how hard it is to fully shut him down.
Wow, he had that scouted. Punch lands. And the momentum's clearly against West now.
And West has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve. Oh, man.
Stomping away.
A chance to win here. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating. Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on? Oh.
Sorry.
Watch the educated hands and feet. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Oh, no, guys. We better get out of here.
Get out of the way, Corey.
Spoken like a true man of bravery, Sexton. Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Owen fights back.
Knees up, knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that count. Oh! Big elbow drop. West needs to get his wits about him fast. Thanks for coming.
Incredible.
Wesley is in serious danger. 2.
And we have a winner.
Here is your winner.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring any time now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got us into all kinds of trouble when we were going out. You will recall the incident where you thought it would be such a blast to go to that biker bar out in the desert.
The desert.
Yeah, that didn't go great.
Great.
We had to fight our way out of that place. You're heading into the same kind of situation right now, and you're not gonna have me to pull you out of the fire this time.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
चलो गाइस देखिए हो ही जाए.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
The superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever mutiny champion.
Tossing them aside. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that. Stop it!
Good defense from him.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Elbow drop, big time. Fights back with a well-timed knee. Dodges away.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Both superstars countering one move after another.
Here we go. Time chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber.
Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
Looks like he just got rocked there. And shoulders are down. And he breaks the count quickly.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Ooh, here's a cover.
He's able to cut off the pin count here. Kick lands.
Oh, ouch. Scaling the turnbuckle here. From the top.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Into the cover. Still only got one. Not quite enough to put him away.
Yeah.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
It's Duke Hudson out of his pod and into the action.
Catches a punch.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Elbow throw, saying not today. Wait for it. Listen up there. Stop your opponent.
We'll see what Jensen has in store for the rest of the chamber.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
We could be moments away from Wolfgang's doom.
Back to run into a neck breaker.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
Takedown. Helicopter spin. This is ridiculous. This is insulting. This is entertaining. Still going to take a massive effort to keep him down. One jab after another. Aiming up, safety. Takedown, got the shoulders down.
He breaks the rest count before 2.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out. Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the chaos of the chamber.
Dropping the elbow. And Hudson wasn't shown any mercy there.
Tossed with the suplex. Strong impact. And he is fired up now.
Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
And Jensen gets that turned back on him.
Jensen down, and he might be out. 2. Look at him. He is just barely still in the fight. How many more times you can be able to kick out? Over the top. Poison. Is it enough? The cover.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Boom.
Got out of that position with the desperation jawbreaker.
There's 2. Yeah, no, get the 3.
Really had less than a second to stay alive. Is it enough? 2 count.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
Did Jensen just close this out? We got a cover. The cover.
This one's far from over, though. The elimination chamber rages on. He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Oh, my goodness.
This could do it.
And he fights it off.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
A long way up. A longer way down. Last ride.
Can that finish Nathan?
4 superstars left. So many combinations to duke it out here in the chamber.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
I can't believe this Falls Count Anywhere match hasn't taken more of a toll than it already has.
Hallway slam.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Sent out of the ring the hard way.
कभी कोई पकड़े
He just won't give up. Into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
And he gets directed into the corner.
Corner. A couple back elbows to follow. Timed his defense perfectly.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big. We're going to finish it up.
Wolfgang just closed the book on this one.
2 count. Oh, he just kicked out.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
We are looking at 3 superstars who are left to battle inside the chamber.
There's 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
Referee in the way.
Front face lock applied. Hoisted up. Suplex position.
Down with shouting.
Wolfgang just closed the book on this one. What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
And now the question runs in the mind. From the top. Jensen looking to go airborne.
Piercing elbow.
Is it enough? The cover. And a strong kick out at 1.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Sorry.
Incoming.
Cross landing. Powerbomb.
guys are focused, and the target is Jensen.
Yeah.
There it is! Solid punch. Hey, are you kidding me? He's really feeling all the damage. He's taking shoulders down.
And he kicks out of the pin in one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message. And that core area really getting lit up. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse. Slips out the back door.
To the midsection, hooked up. Here it comes. Spinning brain buster.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
That is a power-packed. No way. Astounding power. The end of days. Pulling this one to bed. 2 count.
And now these two are fighting for that final fall.
Bear hugs. The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath. Look at this. No quit whatsoever. Ready down.
Solution कैसे होता है? 8 के लिए.
And escaping the bear hug.
Oh shit.
For the win. New champion. Unbelievable.
चलो गाइस कल खेलते हैं भाई. अभी थोड़ा मन भर हार गया ना, थोड़ा मूड ऑफ हो गया. तो चलो गाइस आज की थोड़ी शॉर्ट स्ट्रीम थी, बाकी का कल ना करते हैं. ओके गाइस, टाटा, बाय बाय.